Marko here from Fair Realty. So today I'm talking about what I've talked about on many occasions in the last 12 years of posting videos on YouTube. I'm going to talk about once again why I like very, very small condos for the purposes of investment condos. Over the years, I've talked about a number of different points as to why I prefer very small condos, either studios or one bedrooms. Today I'm going to talk about one specific point. And a lot of my clients don't take my advice. A lot of clients say, well, who would ever want to live in a studio even if it's only renting it out? How am I going to sell a studio? The market for a studio must be really small. But people are thinking emotionally. Really what they're thinking is, why would I want to rent a studio? Why would I want to buy a studio? You have to put emotion aside when you're investing, and you have to invest logically, and you have to make sure the numbers work. And if you watch my videos from 3 years ago, 7 years ago, talking about why I prefer very small condos as an investment avenue, you'll see it's all about the numbers. So yesterday I received the tax notices from the city of Victoria for my investment condos. I'll go through a few of them. So for example, I have a unit at the Promontory. My taxes for the year are $1,669. This is only $87 up from last year. I have a unit at 834 Johnson on Johnson Street. The taxes are $1,664. That is only up $47 from last year. I have a unit at Ironworks. Taxes there are only $1,622 for the entire year. I'll go back to the 834 Johnson because this unit I bought in 2009. I've owned the longest. In 2012, so let's go back 10 years. 10 years ago, my taxes on this unit were $1,573. So 10 years later, taxes have gone from $1,573 per year to $1,664. In 10 years, my taxes on this unit have not even increased $100, while the rent has increased over $5,000 per year. 2018, my 834 unit, the taxes on it were $1,758. So we've gone from $1,758 to $1,664. The assessment has obviously gone up. How is this possible? First of all, the assessment has gone up, but the assessment has gone up far less in relation to other properties in Victoria. And because your assessment goes up does not mean your taxes go up. Your taxes go up if the city increases its budget and the mill rate, and if your assessment goes up in relation to other properties. But with these small condos, because BC Assessments calculates the assessments on a per square foot average, and the small units sell a lot higher per square foot than the 2-bedroom units, you end up with assessments that are a lot lower than market value. So my assessments on these condos have lagged the market, which means in the last 4 or 5 years, believe it or not, my annual taxes on my investment condos, because they're super small, has literally dropped while the rents have gone way up. Another factor in all of this is I was calculating, if let's say I'm paying $1,600 a year in taxes and I'm grossing $18,000 a year in rent, less than 10% of my gross rent is going towards taxes, versus when I run the calculations on 2-bedroom units, single family homes, people are paying 12, 13, 14, 15% of their gross rent is going towards annual taxes. So once again, this is just one of quite a few points, but in my opinion, when it comes to investing in condos, studios or very small 1-bedrooms make a lot of sense when you crunch the numbers. And these numbers are just based on the annual taxes at a time where we're seeing inflation. All landlords are complaining about their costs going up, their taxes going up. I've given you concrete examples. My taxes on my investment condos in the last 4 years have actually dropped as a function of their small size. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Fair.